Yeah. Welcome back. Armani TV. Monday Mondays. Well, actually it's technically Tuesday, but y'all know I'm running on this new nighttime schedule. So my work schedule is on a nighttime, basis for right now. But um just wanted to chop it up, recap some things from over the weekend, and build build for the week to come. Everything is positive, everything healthy. I hope you all had a beautiful weekend. And yeah. Yo, Slow, welcome, my boy. Salute to everybody coming in, man. Mundane Mondays. I wanted to at least get one off. You know what I'm saying? Mondays are usually like that. Mondays is just that day. It comes. Nobody is really looking forward to it, especially after the weekend. And I think that, you know what I'm saying, for the most part, of course, what you do on the weekend, how you end your weekend, more importantly, is what's going to set you up to not have such a mundane Monday. So when we say mundane, we mean something that lacks interest. It's not the most interesting. You know what I'm saying? It's just like uh nobody really again is looking forward to it. So that's kind of the vibe for the Mondays. That's kind of the vibe for the Monday live. Salute my boy and my boy Hamp, my boy Slow. Salute to everybody coming in, man. Salute to everybody coming in. Let me get my bro up here. My bro is a soundtrack. My bro is a soundtrack now for the background. I'm only playing bro beats. So if you guys haven't subscribed, go and subscribe to Tate Modern Beats. Check them out. Check them out. Check them out. All different types of genres. Again, hip hop, trap, soul, rap, whatever you into. The kid got it, man. So yeah, Mundane Mondays. Wanted to at least get one off. The first of the first. But yeah, how you end your weekend. I think that that's the most important thing. I think that a lot of people, they go into Monday, and because they have the time off, they're not really productive on the weekends. And essentially what that leads to is that downtime. You're not really doing anything, especially if you're a person that works a lot during the week, and the only time that you do get downtime is the weekend. Then you find yourself, chilling, and then we get pretty much you get caught in, into that relaxation, and going into Monday when you more than likely have to work again. It's just never something that you want to do. But I think that if you start planning, you know, to have a good Monday, at least the intention, ending your week, what I'm saying, with a plan, so on and so forth, going into the Monday, it'll make it, what I'm saying, a big difference. And of course, how you start your week is ultimately going to make the difference in how it goes and how it ends. And this is the purpose of having a purpose for every single day. You know what I'm saying? Not just waking up, going about things, willy nilly. We here, we there, and we everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So having a plan. And I got a plan right now. So going into the summer, I'm gonna be a whole lot busier. And so I'm gonna try to construct these lives, you know what I'm saying, a little better, because more than likely I'm not gonna have as much time as I, have currently. But it's all good. We get it in while we can get it in. Oh yeah, once again, so that information that I was telling you guys about, yeah, let me pull up another tab here. So the grain credit builder. So again, we was talking about distractions last week. You know, the whole Oscars, Will Smith, and Chris Rock. And I meant to mention in that video, there's a lot that it was actually going on during that same time frame. Of course, that wasn't mainstream. Like they're talking about a digital dollar. The U.S. lawmakers, they're putting into effect. You know, they're trying to get past a digital dollar. So, you know, I imagine it would be something similar to this whole cryptocurrency, but just something digital that we could all spend, you know, essentially like the dollar that we have now. But that's essentially like what grain is. And I did want to give you guys this gem. And just to keep it brief, it's pretty much like a digital card. Um, you put on it the balance of what, you know, it's going to have. So essentially, let's say you put on $250, $300. But what this card does is it reports to the actual credit bureaus. So all of your actual transactions with this card, they do get reported to the credit bureau. And I mean, essentially, I'm getting ready to actually go into a no debit card mode, period, where I'll simply only be using my credit card, like literally for everything, using just only my credit card. All of my debit cards will get cut up, except for ones like Grain, the Chime credit builder card, and the Self Lender credit card that I was telling you guys about. All of these cards, you want it to where if you're going to spend money and if you're going to be using a debit card or something that's going to be treated like a debit card, if it's not going to be a credit card in which you're essentially not using your own money, in which that'll be a live that I go into for another day. I just wanted to keep this one real short and sweet for Mundane Mondays. Just to give you a gem, something to leave with, something that you could build with to start your week. That way, you know what I'm saying? You have something positive to lead off, making it a great week ultimately. So the idea ultimately is all debit cards, getting rid of them, because when you're swiping and using a debit card, let's say, for instance, you know, to buy groceries or whatever the case is, of course, the monies that's in your checking or debit account, you're using and, you know, you're utilizing and spending that money. Nothing happens when you do that except for, you know, you just lose money. Let's say, for instance, you start using a credit card, or at least a card that when you do swipe and, you know, use and purchase for those groceries, it gets reported to the actual credit bureau. Now, on top of that, you know, your credit, your profile starts to go up. You know what I'm saying? So that's how my mind is starting to think. Some form of distraction. yeah, and that's the thing about it, is like there's always something going on, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes. And essentially we won't hear about it until it's like this is the new thing, and then we just have a digital dollar, you know what I'm saying, you know, or whatever. Stop and frisk is no, you know, no more. Like you said, something is always going on while there's usually a distraction, and there's millions and millions of distractions day to day, which is why, again, I did the live on that the other day. I think that it's important that, you know what I'm saying, we start to focus on that, and we construct our days, we construct our hours, you know what I'm saying, to where we're conscious of what we're allowing to entertain us, we're allowing to, you know, take in, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with, you know, bullshitting here and there. You know what I'm saying? If you got the time to do it, you know, so be it. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. But here on Amani TV, I at least, you know what I'm saying, like to influence everybody, to, try to construct their weeks better, to have more constructive weeks, more positive weeks, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, getting rid of using debit cards. They do nothing for you except debit your money. That's it. If you're gonna use money, you know what I'm saying, why not at least use credit? One, it's money that technically isn't yours, so you're using the bank's money and you're getting credit for that. You know what I'm saying? Which would ultimately is going to enhance your profile. It's going to put you in a realm to receive more credit, more money. And you know what I'm saying? When you start to think and spend in that sort of habit, it's like making one small change, but it's something that, you know what I'm saying, like that'll have like a snowball effect. Like just one small change, like opposed to, again, if you're somebody that uses cash, then this idea is gonna sound, it isn't even gonna make sense to you. But if you're somebody like the average, citizen or consumer who uses a debit card, that's where most of our money is, on some sort of card, even if it's prepaid. Again, you're putting the money on that card and then you're swiping it and using it in stores. But why not use a card that when you swipe it, each of those purchases are actually reported to the credit bureaus, which is going to only enhance your profile and put you in a space to receive more credit. You know what I'm saying? So going into the summer, that's the whole vibe that I'm on. I just wanted to share that with everybody going into, I think that is a great way to start Monday, something great to think about going into the rest of the week. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, conscious, current, and aware, man. That's the whole vibe. Conscious, current, and aware. You know what I'm saying? CCA, conscious, current, and aware. You know what I'm saying? Don't, again, there's going to be a lot of distractions, and on a day-to-day basis, there's millions and millions of channels on YouTube. So, you know what I'm saying? Just be conscious of the information that you're taking in. And okay, it's my boy E. He said Eminem need to put some respect on game name. That's a whole nother conversation. But yeah, man, hopefully everybody has a positive week. That is it. I am done. Literally, this was just a quick, short one. Wanted to give you guys that gem. That is something that I've been building on and thinking about. Again, keep your thoughts positive, keep your space positive, protect your energy, protect, you know what I'm saying, your space, you know what I mean? And for anybody that's sitting at home, you know what I mean, with not much to do, there's millions and millions of places hiring. Trust me, there's nothing wrong with going back to work. That whole COVID and Corona thing is like, it's something that at this point, we've all learned to live with. You know what I'm saying? So if you've become somebody who's learned to live with being home, but you were somebody who previously, worked, now would be a good time, saying, to jump back out there. And Armani TV is telling you that. All right. So peace and love. I'll be back later this week. All right. No debit cards. Think about cutting up all your debit cards. Go out and get a Chime credit builder card. Check out the self lender credit builder card, as well as Grain, GRAIN. I will put a link in the description of this video. That way you can actually, check it out directly. And everybody have a safe and productive week. Peace and love. I am out of here.